Welcome back to the Julian J. Franco Show, a show where I bring to you guys who are truly genuine, people who I would want to hang out with in front and behind the camera. And the Hodgetwins are people that I've been watching ever since high school, college. I've always loved their comedic value and their beautiful sense of humor. So Kevin and Keith are my favorite twins and comedians out now. The brothers started their comedy channel in 2008 on Christmas Day. So it includes fitness commentary, relationship advice, and they have over 4 channels. They have 4 channels on YouTube with a combined following of over 5 million subscribers. The Hodgetwins, also known as the Conservative Twins. And one thing that I just really want to harp on and highlight, they are Black successful entrepreneurs. They opened up their own gym. They have their own merch company, supplement company, and they are stand-up comics who perform live all across the state to sold-out shows. So Hodgetwins, thank you so much for coming on the show today. And I just want to begin with, I'm sure a lot of people already know who you are, but it's always great for people to hear from your fans directly. So when I was doing the research for the show, these are some of the comments that stood out. So I'm going to read 3 comments from your fans. Number 1, unlike 99% of YouTubers, the Hodgetwins actually deserve their success. They are funny, humble dudes. That's 1. Number 2, the reason why they are so successful is because they are real AF, not fakers. And number 3, warning, if you start watching Hodgetwins, you will get addicted. So Kevin and Keith, thank you so much for joining. And how does that make you feel when you hear comments like that?
Oh man, that make me feel good, man. Make me feel like I'm a damn drug or something.
Make me feel like I'm somebody.
Yeah.
Gives my life a purpose. We never knew that, when we started doing YouTube, that we was going to reach the amount of people. But
we actually created on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Our first YouTube comment was, what kind of loser uploads his first video on Christmas Day?
Right. With no subscribers.
And did that discourage you guys, or were you guys just like already making fun of that?
No, I quit. So I can't hack this. These people are brutal, man. I think we quit a couple times, right?
Yeah, it was more of a hobby type of thing, Yeah. But we kept doing it, and we was actually doing the videos at our jobs.
Right.
We ended up getting fired from our job because some of the language we were using, and plus the economy was on a downturn, so they were just looking for any little thing to get rid of people. So we actually was doing a YouTube. We wanted to be successful on YouTube. We hadn't made it yet. And we was trying to find time to do the videos.
It was doing it on our lunch breaks.
Yeah, so then we ended up losing our jobs over the YouTube videos. And man, our wives were really pissed off.
Yeah. And we was on unemployment. I said, let's see if we can make this work now.
Yeah. So,
gave us some time. So maybe if we never got fired, that would have never happened. This would have never happened for us.
So when we got fired, we made it into a full-time job. We was doing videos, like 3 or 4 videos a day across a couple channels. And by the time unemployment ran out, we had made partner and we were starting to earn revenue.
Yeah.
I mean, money was still tight, but it was, it was something to replace the income we was missing from our unemployment and from our jobs. And then we just kept at it. And then over time, we didn't have to get a regular job. We could just work for ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. And most people watching and who listen to you now, they would never think these guys were insurance adjusters. Like, what the heck? These two were able to do that. And I was always curious doing research when you guys went into the accounting field, right? Finance. Was math something that you guys enjoyed? Were you good with numbers, or you were just like, look, this is a good job, steady income? Like, what led you down that road?
Yeah, we just went that route because, all right, starting pay for this is $60,000. It's a lot more than I'm making now. Let's do this. And then we finished our degree. We got our degrees online, right?
We wanted to be certified public accountant.
Then we finally got some temp jobs in that field of work. And I was like, man, and my sense of humor didn't really jive with those people, man.
Yeah, let's just say it didn't resonate with those folks. But my first accounting job, man, it was cool. But I was like, man, do I really want to do this for the rest of my life?
Yeah.
And then I was working at a law firm, and the way they treat the CPAs and the accountants is like we're stewage. I was like, nah, I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
If I got to deal with some rich prick doing their taxes and handling their books, I was like,
something I didn't understand. So you guys would film in the conference room, right? Like, it was a floor, it was unused, and there was no AAA branding or anything behind it. So like, how did they figure that out that you guys were filming there?
before we worked at AAA. It was a bar wall. We was on our lunch breaks. It was nobody around. Nobody could hear us. Yeah. But because they went to the videos, then it was at work and we was using foul language. It's like, we got to let you go. This is not what this company represents. I was like, man, fuck you.
And you know what's funny? You know how they found us? This guy, he went up for a promotion, right?
A promotion?
Yeah, a promotion. Henderson. He didn't get the promotion, so he went on YouTube and started bashing the company. Right? We had did some videos with that fool.
Yeah.
They went through his videos. There's me and Keith doing videos with them.
Yeah.
They could clearly tell it was the second floor where no offices was at.
Yeah.
They knew he was doing it on the job. So they suspended him. I think they fired him, right?
Yeah, they fired him, but the way they found us when they was looking at his video, off to the right was our videos that we dealt with. They were recommended.
Right.
That's how they found us.
The damn algorithm got me.
Right. But now the algorithm works in your favor because whenever you watch some of your videos, all the recommended videos are back to your channel. And it just shows that when people engage with you on YouTube, they stay for a long time. They want to know what you think about numerous topics. And that's really incredible. And we will speak to the longevity factor that you guys have had, right? This isn't just like you guys have 2 viral videos and you're just, living off of that. You guys are consistent for years, back to back to back, which I really love. But just to get to the personal side, this is something that me as a fan, I've always wanted to know this. So Kevin, you can go first about Keith, and then Keith, you just return the favor, but just one of your favorite things about one another and something that just highly irritates you as well.
Keith's an asshole. He's never wrong. I mean, I'm willing to admit that I'm wrong, but Keith, he never want to admit he's wrong.
See, he's full of shit. He thinks he's always right, and I'm wrong.
No, you're a damn lie.
We're just arguing about
I'm willing
if
to
you
have
kill
a
a police officer. We're just arguing about something. I was just trying to tell you something, and you ain't hearing it.
What you tell him?
Maybe telling you, nah, I'm over it now.
Look, man, we had an argument, right? We was talking about first-degree murder, second-degree murder, third-degree murder. Of course, first-degree murder is premeditated. You plan the shit, right? Second-degree murder is in the heat of the moment. You pick up a brick and bash and kill somebody, right?
Yeah.
Third degree, aka manslaughter, you get in a fight with somebody, you push them, they fall and hit their head. You never had any intention of killing them. Chief, we was having an argument. Okay, you kill a cop, that's automatically first degree murder. I was like, no, not necessarily. They're going to get him for second degree murder for sure, but did he plan it?
No, I'm telling you.
If it's not premeditated, you can't just give him first degree murder because he's a cop.
Yeah, I think in some areas, if you kill a cop, let's say cop pull you over.
Yeah.
I need your license registration. I ain't got no license.
Yeah.
Pull out a gun and kill the cop.
Yeah.
That's first degree murder. Even though he hadn't planned on killing that cop that day.
Yeah, if there's some elements. Let's say you get put over by a cop, right? You get put over by a cop. You ain't got no license. You get out of the car before the cop comes to your window. You run up to his window. You pull out a gun and shoot and kill a cop. That's premeditated. He planned to go in.
He didn't plan to shoot the cop. He was just riding down the street.
Yeah, until that damn cop threw his lights on his ass.
Man, you crazy.
That's premeditated.
That ain't premeditated.
That's he made the decision. I'm gonna get out my car.
That's not premeditated. Premeditated is when you go to sleep tonight. Tomorrow, I'm gonna shoot a cop.
That's premeditated.
I'm gonna drive down the road. I see this cop every day. I'm gonna make sure I'm speeding. He gonna pull me over and I'm gonna shoot and kill him. That's premeditated. That what you talking about is not premeditated.
Yeah, it is. Because I made a decision in my head that I'm gonna go kill this man. It doesn't require a long thought out process like you've been planning for weeks or a day. You could have made the decision while he's in the car. As soon as I get out of my car with that gun, knowing that I'm gonna shoot and kill a cop, that's automatic premeditation.
Shut up.
Because why am I going to the cop car with no license with a gun in my pocket? Because I planned it. Because I'm gonna shoot him.
And
see,
you kill
I'm
a cop,
smart on him, man.
It's automatic first degree.
Who you agree
in
with,
a lot of jurisdictions, they upgrade it to first degree.
If you can prove it's premeditated.
It doesn't have to be
if a cop pulls me over, right? A cop pulls me over, we get an altercation.
I don't give a hell if a cop pull you over. It don't matter.
No, he pulls me over, right? We're getting a verbal altercation, right?
Yeah.
I take his gun from him and shoot and kill him. That's not premeditated.
That's first. They're gonna upgrade it to first degree. That is a police officer. You don't do that.
No, man. That's second degree.
No, it ain't. It's first degree.
Second degree, he didn't plan it. In the heat of the moment, he was scared. He didn't want to go to jail.
No, his ass is going to go in death row too.
See, that's why I could be a lawyer.
See,
you can't.
In some jurisdictions, they upgrade it to first degree when it's a police officer. Kevin doesn't get that. He thinks everything has to be premeditated.
I didn't see that in the definition. You can upgrade it as a cop.
Look, I watch the news and they be upgrading, especially if you're black. They upgrade that shit.
No, man. You got to plan it. You got to have some element of premeditation.
All right, whatever. Let's get back to the show.
No, that is the show. You know what? I wanted to talk about this towards the very end, but this is something that I find so fascinating, and you guys are just to set the foundation. You guys came out as conservative, right? And my belief is that you two want to dominate the comedic world, right? You guys want to just do your stand-up comedy, do live shows, and just go into that, right? Maybe start your own comedy special.
Right. Yeah.
How did you decide that, you know what, we're going to come out as conservative? Because a lot of people, publicists, PR, whoever it is, management, they're going to be like, don't do that. You're just going to make it more difficult for yourself. Yeah. And we want to maintain that black audience, right? We want your fans not to have any resistance towards that. So number one, who was the deciding, person behind, you know what, let's do it. It's going to be good for us. Or was it somewhat like a marketing thing, or was it just like, I want to be true to myself?
It was when we decided to do a political video, it wasn't because we was trying to make a career move, because at the time we thought we was committing career suicide. Right. But when we put out that first political post, I mean, our fans went off on us.
Yeah, we just came in neutral.
And we just came in neutral on that video. And it really upset us. And the way they were talking to us, they've been fans for years, right? But the way they was talking to us, like they own the way I think, especially because me being black. So we said, going forward, I'm going to continue to do this video because y'all don't own me just because I'm black.
You're right.
I have my personal viewpoints on the world.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not going to think a certain way just because I'm black. Like, you stupid black motherfucker. I got a mind of my own.
And the thing, if you longest we've been on YouTube, we've always been an open book.
Yeah.
We've always been true to ourselves. I think it's much more important to be the real you instead of turning on your camera and being some fake. It just makes it that much more difficult when you're doing videos. So the more you're honest with yourself and more real with yourself, the easier it comes to when you're creating content. You never want to put on a fake persona just for the camera. You just want to be yourself.
Yeah.
And we've always been conservative. We've always been an open book. And when we made that video, we wanted to come in neutral because at the time we did have aspirations of, maybe a career in Hollywood doing movies or anything like that. So, but when we did that video, it really upset us. It was like, you know what? I'm tired of biting my tongue. I'm tired of not saying certain things because people are going to see me in a different light just because I'm black. Yeah. I'm supposed to think a certain way. I wanted to, steer away from it and just come out and show black folks, especially black folks, hey, it's okay to think different. You don't have to agree with everything these black celebrities or Hollywood tells you. Yeah. Or a black liberal tells you. It's okay if you have different opinions on certain things. That was more the gist of where we was trying to come from. We wanted to show people it's always two sides. You don't think with your color, you think with your brain. You have your own opinions, and that's not based on your skin color or your race or your culture or anything. It's just individuality when it comes to that person. Race has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, let me do some talking. Damn. I forgot what I was going to say.
Okay, Joe Biden.
All right, I know what I was going to say. I just lost it again.
And fuck you.
Hey, no, Max, okay, this politics, this when we start talking, I mean, we've never been this successful in the years we've been doing blogging, YouTube and all that. But if we would have went the different route, if we'd have came out on the left, I mean, I guarantee you our following would be 2 or 3 times what it is now. Because I know these big tech, they're censoring the hell out of us.
Yeah.
Especially Twitter and Facebook. We was up to 6 million followers on Facebook, getting millions of videos every video the first day. And that just stopped overnight.
Yeah. Yeah. They started fact checking us. I have no doubt in my mind, if we were liberal political pundits and comedians, I'm pretty sure our audience would be 3 times as big.
Yeah.
But because we're conservative, we get censored.
Yeah.
They took away our reach on Facebook. We can barely get a follow on Twitter.
Our TikTok was just deleted. They said we was dangerous.
Instagram's been fact checked. I mean, if it wasn't for our political views, we could have 3 times the audience.
Yeah.
Listen, Kevin and Keith, I think that's such a special point and something that I don't want to fast forward on. You obviously know there's more profit There's more brand partnerships. There's more promotional opportunities if you just shut your mouth and do what everybody else is doing, right? Or just play it safe. So it must be really important for you to just stay true to yourself. Like you said, don't put on this persona in front of the camera. Just be who you are, be yourself, speak the facts that you know to be true to yourself. So what allows for that? Because that's something that it's easy for you to say that, oh, just be yourself, right? Just like do whatever you got to do. But you guys are actually saying no to a lot of money by being yourself. So how do you stick to that solid foundation? You know, how do you not just say, you know what, F this, we tried it, it's not working. I want my reach on Facebook back. I want my TikTok page back. I don't want the resistance that I'm getting just because of my views politically. So it's like, why don't you just take the easy route?
Well, it pushes us harder. Whenever we get censored or fact check, it makes me want to do even more.
Yeah.
I mean, some people would have a dramatic effect against them. They would, you know, as soon as they get any pushback, they'll want to quit and try a different course of action, but not us. We have no quit in us. As soon as they fact check, I do more videos. Like when we first did our first video about the kid in Whataburger who was, you know, he was attacked for wearing some MAGA gear. We came in neutral in that video and we didn't even pick a side. And we still got attacked. We still got called Uncle Toms. That just put more fire in my stomach to do more good, to say more.
I mean, what you just described is like a lot of people in Hollywood. They just say and do whatever for that next acting role. Right. People in Hollywood is the fakest people.
Yeah.
And these like when we came out politically, it was to help the Black community, actually.
Yeah.
Even though they turned their back on us. Yeah. We did it for them. They're following all these Black entertainers, actors, rappers. Yeah, they may say this shit on camera.
Yeah.
But do you really know what they doing when it comes to voting time? You don't know. You just believe them because you like their music. You like their movies.
Yeah, these people
you don't know these people.
These people don't even vote. They don't even believe in politics. They don't even know the difference between the left or right. They're just doing the next thing they have to do to get that next role in Hollywood.
Do you realize the influence these white liberals have over these Black actors and rappers? If they step out of line, they're done.
Yeah.
They don't even get that.
Yeah.
But they call us the sellouts for being true to who we are and what we feel. And these people are like lying to your face.
Yeah. You take all these gangster rappers, all these Black woke athletes and actors. If they came out and said anything outside the grain, anything remotely leaning towards conservatism or being a Republican, their career is over. Yeah. That's because they don't own their own career. They have an owner. I don't have an owner.
Yeah.
If they step outside just a little bit, their careers are over. Nobody can say that about the Hodgetwins because I own everything I do. I don't answer nobody. I make my own hours. I make my own hour. I set my own hours. These people, they answer somebody. And then Black people in America's been trained that to think like a conservative, they've automatically have been taught to think that we are Uncle Toms or sellouts. So they don't even give it any thought because they already been trained by our culture, by our music, by our celebrities, actors, that these people, you don't listen to them. They hate Blacks. They love white people more than their own color.
Yeah, they think we say the stuff we say is because we love white people.
Yeah.
I actually hate everybody. Right? I mean, it's not that I like white people or I hate Black people. Yeah. This is my political views, which has nothing to do with the color of my skin, your skin, or anybody else's skin. Yeah. It's based on my brain.
Yeah.
You're actually thinking with your skin. Are you that brain dead to think that's okay? I mean, that's what white supremacists did.
Yeah.
That's how they thought based on their skin color. Only hire white, let's white first. But you being a minority, you think the same way. How does that make you any better? You know?
Yeah, like that. I think when it comes down to race, I don't specifically hate anybody just based on their skin color, but I would tell you this. The white liberal is a scumbag. They are the lowest of the low. They are a snake in the grass because they use this country's pride, history. They exploit people. They exploit victimization in all walks of life. They are nothing more than just a big pile of shit.
Yeah, they exploit race.
Yeah.
They exploit gender.
Yeah.
They exploit your sexuality. They exploit all of that for power.
Yeah. They are the worst of the worst.
Yeah. But I love white people.
Supposedly. Especially if you're conservative.
Yeah, you Black, you love white people.
Because a lot of people on the left in Hollywood, and they just don't get it. They just don't get it. Liberalism, it believes in government dependency. The government takes care of you. Conservatism, limited government. I take care of my own life. That's the major difference. A lot of people just don't want to look in the mirror and accept the responsibilities for their horrible actions. They want to point to some racist white man who they've never met is the reason for all their problems.
Yeah, like they bring up a lot like there's black people make up 10% of population, but they're found in huge numbers in jail. Yeah. Look, first of all, they're not in jail for being just black. Yeah. They did something. They done something wrong.
Yeah.
That's why you in there. It has nothing to do with your skin color.
Yeah.
It's because you committed a crime. And typically, I ain't gonna even go there, but it's violent.
Not to say, I mean, there's innocent people.
Yeah, white and black.
White and black. Yeah. I mean, I look at Netflix. I looked at Forensic Files. I know there's innocent people in jail.
Yeah.
And black people still think that white people don't get dealt a bad hand just like black folks. Yeah. Now, I'm not saying what happens to white people. I mean, it happens more. The same amount of racism and prejudice happen to white and black. I'm not saying that. I mean, black people have been dealt up, especially when it comes to our prior history. I'm not denying that. I'm just saying if you make good decisions, you stay out of trouble, you work hard, and you do the right thing, regardless of what's going on, keep race, stay objective, you can be successful.
Practice self-accountability. Hold yourself accountable.
Now, if you out here walk around here sagging your pants with an attitude, with gold teeth all in your mouth, drinking fucking 40 ounces and switcher sweets, talking nigga this, nigga that, nigga, you ain't got a chance.
Yeah, you trying to go in and interview for a job?
Yeah, because as soon as you walk in that damn interview, you got this aura around you. You got that chip on your shoulder. They can, man, they know you ain't about shit. They know you ain't about, and I'm gonna say this. They look at black people different than white folks. I know that white people have biases, but it doesn't mean they're racist or they're white supremacists. We just everybody has different biases. So if you go in there and you just play the part, stop blaming other people for your problems and just work hard and do the right thing. The shit will come to you. It's not gonna come to you overnight.
Yeah,
but eventually you will achieve the American dream.
Yeah.
All I will say is that you two obviously haven't just stumbled into this. You are both super intellects and can articulate why. Yes.
Man, I'm a dumbass. I'm just using common sense.
Well,
I'm one of the dumbest motherfuckers on this planet.
No, you ain't.
I just use my common sense. I got 3 brain cells.
Man.
I use every last one of them.
No, no, seriously, me and you are some intellectuals.
I believe it. It's just the way that you're able to articulate, why it is that you have the stance that you do. And again, common sense is common to who, so to speak, right? Yeah. What we deem to be a no-brainer, other people would battle us and resist to the day they die for it. So I just really respect that. When I see 2 people who are going against the grain, speaking their truth, and it's genuine. I'm putting that in all caps. You 2 are genuine. It's in your blood. So I love that a whole lot. Now, I heard you say something within these lines. If you have this mindset, no one's going to give me an opportunity because of my skin color. You already lost. That's something that I really love. Now, if we can talk to that individual who speaks this way, right? Who thinks this way, who has this mentality, how would you go about encouraging them to take, like you said, Keith, that responsibility for their own success and their own life, so to speak?
Well, there's this saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink it. I mean, I can talk to some people till I'm blue in the face based on how I see life, my philosophy on life. But if they ain't willing to drink that Kool-Aid, as they call it, they're just going to have to live a tough, hard life. And you know what? I lived that life where, I felt like my skin color was a detriment. It was a stigma in society. And that was just
something that was, taught to us.
Yeah, by watching rap, listening to rap music, watching black movies, having a bunch of black friends. But once I opened up my horizons and I seen there's 2 sides to every story, I found that I can control my own destiny. My skin color is not a detriment to me.
Yeah.
My attitude, the way I think is a detriment.
Yeah.
But not my skin color.
Right.
I control my own fate. And I think a lot of people don't grasp that idea. You control your fate. Yeah, you think you go to a job, you didn't get the interview. Oh, they didn't give it to me because I'm gay or because I'm black. Yeah. No, you got to look at it from the person that interviewed you's viewpoint. You probably came off like an asshole. You probably didn't take a shower. You smelled bad. You didn't present yourself formally.
Yeah, and how many other people did they interview? And you probably didn't even answer the questions.
Yeah, probably didn't like your answers to your questions. And then there's other people interviewing against you.
Right.
So won't you go back, take a step back, learn how to interview better.
Right. Learn what they ask you and come back with a better
Prepare
response.
on yourself. So when you go in there, you can beat the other people that you're running against. Not saying, no, I'm black, I ain't going to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, screw it. I give up.
It's just a lot of black people or white people or brown people that feel that way, that they're being singled out because they're gay or because they're black. I mean, a lot of these people just need an intervention. They need to go back and take a catalog of things of what happened in their life. What could they have done better? Stop blaming someone else, because at the end of the day, you're responsible for your own actions. You have to do better, regardless of why that person decided to pass you up in the promotion or pass you up for the job opportunity. You need to go back and ask yourself, what can I do better?
Yeah. People just need to learn how to not victimize themselves.
Yeah. Self-victimization is the leading causes a majority of people lean left, because they're looking for somebody to tell them it's not your fault. It's the white man. It's our society.
Yeah. There's white people in jail. There's white people who failed. I mean, it's not because they didn't use their white privilege, because they did the same thing as a black person who has a bad attitude and made horrible decisions. Everybody faces obstacles.
Yeah.
Everybody, whether you white or black.
Yeah. Some people, they start off in life with a head start.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, that happens. That's life. Life's not fair. Get over it.
Right. So a lot of people, they born into money, they end up losing it. They end up going to prison. They end up going to jail.
Yeah.
You could take a poor white kid or a poor black child, start from nothing and become a billionaire.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Mike Lindell, the owner of My Pillow. He was a strung out drug addict. He had nothing. He had rock bottom, and this dude has his own company.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter what his skin color was.
Look at LeBron James. I think that dude's a billionaire now.
Started from nothing.
Look
Kevin Hart started from nothing. Yeah. Richard Pryor started from absolute nothing.
Yeah.
And they keep saying, one of the biggest things.
Look at Joe Biden's son. Dude had all kinds of money. Them jobs his dad got him. Dude's broke now, I think.
He's a crackhead, too. I mean.
He's white.
Yeah. People try to say Trump, he was born into money. Yeah, he might have been born into money, but it's even harder to keep that money.
Yeah, he lost that money, but then he got the money back because he didn't give up.
It's very difficult to maintain money unless you really know what you're doing with your money. You know how to invest. You know you have great ideas. Yeah. You could very easily,
well, Trump
$10 million, you can waste it away just like that.
Well, Trump thought he was making a good idea on that XFL. He lost all kinds of money. I think he bought an airline. All of that shit failed. Yeah, but he came back.
Yeah, you know what? He didn't sit down and say, you know what, they out against me. It's because I'm white. He didn't do that. No, he kept trying, because a lot of people don't realize, man, most of these millionaires and billionaires, they failed over and over and over until eventually they come up with a great idea, a great business, and they're now successful.
Yeah.
That's such a good point. And wow, this is an episode that I'm going to come back to, because I can't, talk to you guys and claim that I'm better than anyone else, because sometimes I deal with that, right? Like when I'm trying to look at my positioning and my status and my influence in life, I question, well, if I look like Zac Efron, would this podcast be much more popular, or whatever the case is? And when I catch myself doing that, that's not helping me. You know what I mean? That's only making me more bitter. That's only, like you said, it's having me point a finger. It's because of them that I'm not where I should be, or whatever the case is. So, and obviously you guys never doubt or, minimize the past of, Black people in the United States of America, but us living in the past isn't going to help us, So that's one thing that I see that you guys are really good at doing. So what was it that allowed you to put that aside and just say, hey, I'm going to take full responsibility for my life. I'm going to stop looking for excuses, and I'm just going to take the burden of my success fully. Because I'm just really trying to dive into that, because it's easy just to say, oh, just don't think about it. But were there practices that you guys put into place?
Well, I'll say this, my older brother, he's conservative. I thought he was Uncle Tom at first. I didn't really understand, he's retired military. And then I was on YouTube one day and I came across Ben Shapiro. He was having an interview with Piers Morgan. He was one of the first conservatives I came across. And I couldn't stand his ass because he had an answer for everything, right? I said, get him, Piers. He's a racist. But the more he talked, And the more he explained and the way he articulated everything in Piers Morgan, that he kept saying, "Oh, how dare you? How dare you?" He didn't have any response for anything he was saying.
Yeah.
And when I was looking at Ben Shapiro's videos, I came across a black conservative, Larry Elder. I started watching Larry Elder and Ben Shapiro, and I just started listening to both sides.
Mm-hmm.
And once we sat down and started listening to both sides, nobody would ever be a liberal in this country. It just makes more sense to be self-reliant, not dependent on your government,
not
just working for yourself.
Stop victimizing yourself because you're female or because you're black or because you're gay. It doesn't get nobody anywhere. All that gets is politicians voted in.
Yeah.
That's all that's there for. It doesn't help you personally. Yeah. It just gets people voted in.
Yeah.
And that's what it's there for.
Yeah. And the one thing that turned us around, man, I was just willing to listen. If you can't listen to both sides, you're never going to learn anything.
Yeah.
I mean,
you could actually learn from somebody on the left.
Yeah.
Very rarely. You can learn from the right a lot.
Yeah.
But both sides can learn from each other. It just comes where people just not willing to listen.
You can learn a lot from, poor blacks. You can learn a lot from white folks. We can learn from everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody's got their own different background, their own culture, their own upbringing. Everybody can learn from everybody. And if you're not willing to listen to the other side or other people's opinions, then you can't grow as a person. You can't mature as a person. You're just going to stay in that little box that a lot of politicians like to keep black people in. If you're not willing to listen, you're never going to get outside that box.
100%.
I still agree. I still think to this day that a majority of black people are mentally enslaved. Yeah, they don't even realize it because it is so much easier if you was a slave to be able to take those chains off and run than knowing that you're mentally enslaved. It's much more harder to break that mentality if you've been taught and brainwashed to think a certain way. It's so hard to reach somebody because they don't even know they're a slave.
Okay, so to the listeners right now, when I called, Kevin and Keith intellectuals and they talking about 3 brain cells, in order to articulate that, just rewind. Yeah. I just think that's so powerful. How can you help somebody who doesn't think they need help? So it's just, okay, you're going to drive me crazy. Here's my last question on the whole race relations and all that.
You know what's crazy? Yes. They think we need help. I'm doing just fine. Y'all the one broke, ain't got shit going for you. I'm just, but I need help. Yeah. I'm the sellout.
Yeah.
I need help. That drives me crazy.
Yeah, you right there, you on welfare, you taking down Buster work, and you tell him, I need to listen to you. So I don't need to listen to you. I got a career. I got a job. I got a family.
Yeah.
I'm financially independent.
Yeah.
I still listen to him because I might learn something from him.
Yeah. But you crazy as hell.
Yeah.
Go ahead and say what you're saying.
Yeah. So I just wanted just really quickly to get your thoughts on the Black Lives Matter movement. Like how would you condense that? And how was it beneficial for the community? Like, just take it away.
Let me say this.
When he came out, Black Lives Matter, I was like, oh, that sounds cool. I mean, I didn't really understand what it was. I said, maybe they're going to do something in the black inner cities, neighborhoods, schools, stuff like that. I was down for it, but
Black Lives Matter is a statement. Who doesn't agree with that? I mean, everybody agrees with that.
Right.
But they used our race to divide the country and gain power for Democrats.
Yeah.
What's happening to these black people, to white police officers? It's happening to white people too.
Mm-hmm.
So when I tell you it's all Black Lives Matter, of course, but y'all's slogan should have been all lives matter, but it wasn't about ending police brutality.
Yeah.
That organization was about dividing people. Yeah. Like this only happens to black people. This happens to everybody.
And to gather money for Democrat politicians, because this is where the majority of those donations went to. It went to white liberal politicians.
Yeah.
Didn't go to inner cities. Didn't go to black kids. Didn't go to black schools.
It's disingenuous. It wasn't to help black people.
It wasn't to end police brutality.
It was to further mentally enslave black people.
Yeah.
That's what it was for.
Yeah.
That's all it was for. It's not to help black people.
Yeah, it's keep them upset and voting for liberals.
Yeah, that's what it was for.
Yeah.
It was all BS. And I say this to black people, I'm a sellout.
Yeah.
I'm Uncle Tom. I'm retarded. I don't have brains. I mean, I get all these horrible comments from people.
Yeah.
And it's like,
there's a lot of people, like when people look at people on TV and celebrities, they have a lot of power. They have a lot of influence. And people, they're so disingenuous, they take advantage of that because, again, like I said, these people that's pushing this agenda, this idea, they're auditioning for the next Hollywood role.
Yeah, I said the word, I usually don't say the word retarded. I know it's just a horrible word. That's what they tell us.
Yeah.
I just want to make that clarification because a lot of these people that's responding to us, they use stupid words and they're just dumb people.
Yeah.
And that's why I use that word.
Yeah.
I follow.
I want to clean that up.
Yeah.
At first I thought it was something, Black Lives Matter. I mean, if they really stood for Black Lives Matter, they'd be walking up down the streets whenever a young child is murdered in the street, or they address the drug issues, they address the horrible schools and that's, find a lot of urban communities. I mean, the slogan Black Lives Matter, it sounds beautiful, it sounds genuine, but then when you look to see who's actually behind it and what kind of agenda they're pushing this lie that more Black people, there's only Black people are shot and killed by cops. That's not true.
Yeah.
They're getting killed at a higher rate than white folks, but that's not true to say that Black people are being murdered down.
Yeah, they single it out like Black people are actually being hunted down.
Yeah.
Cops running, there's a Black guy, let's get him.
Yeah.
No, they there for a reason.
Yeah.
When you look at all these instances, there was one where this cop shot this Black guy in the back running away. That was like, wow, that was horrible.
Right.
But other than that one incident, like majority of these incidents, the cops are there for a reason. There was a crime committed, and that's why it was there. And then when you don't follow the cops' directions,
and if you stop, resisting arrest and you stop becoming violent, 99.9% of these situations wouldn't even occur.
It wouldn't occur.
And I just want to point out too that a majority of the people that shot and killed by cops is white folks. I mean, it's not saying much. They're a majority of the people in this country, but just to point out that fact that there are other people. I mean, I've seen Black cops mow down white folks. There was instances where cops unjustifiably shot into a white family's car, killing somebody's son.
Yeah, news don't cover that, though.
They don't cover that, though.
They don't
Police
cover that.
brutality is a problem, but it's not a black and white issue. These cops need more training. These cops are running wild out here.
Yeah.
And if they'd have came out and said all lives matter, man, we could have came together, black, white, brown, everybody, and we could address the issue. But no, it wasn't about that. It was about that. Keeping Black people mentally enslaved.
It's about dividing the country.
Yep.
And that plays right into the hands of Democrats. That's what it's there for.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this is so interesting.
We keep falling for it, man.
We ain't falling for it.
Yeah, these other Black folks.
They falling for that, man. They walk around with shirts with equality on it.
Yeah.
Like y'all live back in South Africa during apartheid or something.
Yeah.
I mean, this is United States of America. There's millions of brown people at our southern border just trying to get here.
Yeah.
Hundreds dying at the border, making that 10,000 mile, I mean, not 10,000 mile, that 100-mile trek from Mexico.
Yeah.
They never report it.
Yeah.
It's like a humanitarian crisis down at the border. Nobody's talking about it. When Trump brought that up, ain't no humanitarian crisis. Man, for decades, hundreds of migrants have been dying making that trek to the U.S.
Yeah. Why would I come here if there's a bunch of white supremacists waiting on me?
Yeah, they ain't coming here for that. They know this is a land of opportunity, freedom, capitalism.
Yeah. Yeah.
They running from socialism. They coming here, and these Democrats trying to bring that here. It's crazy.
Yeah.
What the hell's going on, man? This damn country going crazy out here.
That damn white liberal, man.
That damn white liberal scumbags.
Listen, I'm learning personally so much from this conversation, and Keith and Kevin, just thank you so much for doing what you do. And I just don't think you guys get enough validation or encouragement to keep doing what you're doing.
Validation, man. You gotta see my inbox.
Yeah. I can only.
White people love me.
Yeah.
White people, they can't stand my black ass.
Right. And that's so difficult. It's so difficult because, again, you guys don't have an agenda. And if you did, it's just to help other people, because you're literally closing your pockets off to more money to put that knowledge out there. And I just want to really harp on that and highlight that. And I really respect that. And it brings me back whenever I can mention my role model, I will, who's Malcolm X. He went on stages knowing that there may be people in the audience who want to end his life, but he kept speaking his truth. He kept saying the difficult things. He kept doing what was necessary, what he felt in his heart. We're going to help people in general. And that's what I think you guys are doing. So keep doing it. Now, to bring it to a much lighter segment now, as far as fast food goes, you two have eaten at probably every fast food restaurant under the sun. So I was just curious if each of you, if you had to eat at one fast food restaurant for a whole week, where would you go and why?
Freddy's good. I like so much different stuff, man.
Remember, you got to eat that a whole week, man.
Whole week, huh?
Can't go wrong with Freddy's, man.
Can't go wrong with Freddy's.
Hey, another one, man, Chick-fil-A, man. You can't go wrong with Chick-fil-A.
I'm tired of chicken. Tired of this shit.
Oh, but you can have a chicken biscuit for breakfast.
Yes.
Have you a chicken sandwich for? Have you a couple chicken tenders for dinner?
Throw in some macaroni and cheese and repeat every day for a week.
Yeah, that's hard, man. A restaurant. What was a restaurant? Fast food. It's got to be a fast food restaurant. So,
I mean, I like.
I would say
you don't like In-N-Out like I do. I like.
All you gonna eat is burgers. You gotta have a menu with some variety, man. You just gonna eat burgers for a week? You go to France, they got all kinds. They got hot dogs. They got sandwiches.
This damn one question is getting painful as hell for him. Let's answer the damn question.
You gotta make sure it's a good answer. He said we intellectuals, man. So you better come up with a damn good answer. We're just gonna take that compliment back. Freddy's, man.
Freddy's. Let's go Freddy's.
Because they got a nice burger.
Got milkshakes, got chicken, got meat.
Man. They got sandwiches, got hot dogs, got chili.
There you go. Freddy's. Freddy's it is.
And they got chicken, man.
And they got chicken.
Yeah, what's going with Freddy's?
Got milkshakes. Even put whipped cream and a cherry on top.
Yeah. Now, you two obviously have such great chemistry, and that's such a blessing. You know, I always tell people one of the biggest blessings you can have in life is having a best friend. You know, having somebody who's your ride or die, who you can always call 3 a.m. if you have anything complicated to discuss, or you want to go somewhere and you want company, whatever the case may be. And the fact that you guys not only live so close, so the personal life is there, but also the business life. You know, you guys are hand in hand. When you guys are going through like tough situations and you're not agreeing with each other on something, or there's some resentment between the two of you, but you have a live show to attend, or you have some sort of meeting that you have to do from a business standpoint, how are you able to do that?
Well, I just think that the more you just stay true to yourself and genuine, and we have a lot of things in common too. So that makes
life is about persevering. Everybody's face obstacles. Whenever I meet a challenge, you just got to persevere. You can't just, oh man, this happened, I can't do it, or I got this going on in my life. Life doesn't stop.
Yeah.
Just persevere.
Keep trying.
Keep going forward.
Keep throwing something against that wall until something sticks. And, you know, with us being, you know, 2 heads is better than one, man. We have problems when we just talk it out and discuss it. And we always brainstorming what to do next. And so, it helps us, you know, us being so close and we're twins. Sometimes I'm thinking of something, he blurts it out before I can say it. So, like, we went at it a couple times. Over some dumb shit, too. Because of him.
He can't admit that he's wrong, man. You started this shit.
Huh?
You started it.
Man, you crazy as hell, man.
You always started this shit.
No, man. When we get in a fight, man, he's always right, man. He can't never give me props about anything.
Why can't he ever admit it?
Correct? You like, fuck you, you're wrong.
Why do you think he can't admit when he's wrong?
I don't know. He's stubborn as hell, man.
See, he's lying. I can admit when I'm wrong.
Keep stubborn as a damn bull, man.
See, who's stubborn? See, I can admit when I'm wrong. See?
Hey, you ain't gotta believe me. You all we gotta do is look at his face. Look how mean he is.
Now look, you can lead a horse to water. You can't make him drink it. That's the horse right there. That's all this water right here. He ain't trying to drink it.
Okay, now
drink the water.
You two are family men. So what brings you the most joy from having a family?
Oh man, we grew up poor as shit. I mean, we grew up in a house that didn't have running water. I mean, a bathroom. It didn't have. We had an outhouse, and half the time I went to the refrigerator, there was no food in there. I mean, shit was fucked up,
man.
I mean, I'm sorry, but shit was bad, right?
I mean, you go to the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Like, man, I don't even know why I'm looking in here.
So
they put a bottle of mustard, some ketchup, and that's like
it's some milk in there that's been in there for 3 months. Damn milk jug is walking in the damn refrigerator. So I mean, the thing I get from it is just, you know, all the hard work we put into it. Like I can give things to my kids.
We didn't get.
I can actually, when I'm dead and gone, I can actually leave things. I can leave my kids a head start in life.
Yeah,
that's the whole reason why I'm doing is the things I can provide for my family, my wife, my kids, and something I can leave behind for them to enjoy financially and to, you know, set a good foundation for them in life.
I love that. And what would you say is, if you each had to give one thing, what are like the non-negotiables for a successful, like long-term marriage?
Man, you always wrong. The wife is right. Yeah. And to the fellas, man, foreplay does not start in the bedroom. That shit starts when you taking out the trash, getting her hair done, opening the door for her,
providing for her and the family.
Yeah, and it's the little things. Foreplay starts way before you get in the bedroom.
Yeah, she got a check engine light on. It's been on for 2 weeks. She's been telling you about it.
Yeah.
It ain't shit to you, but to her, it's driving her crazy around to work. You got to get that taken care of, man.
Yeah, you leaving your dirty underwear in the bathroom and stuff? Man, I'm telling you, it starts way before. Do the right thing. Don't wait till your wife or your girl tell you 50 million times to do something. Just do it.
You already know what to do.
You need to cut the grass, cut the damn grass.
I mean, you should really know what pleases your woman. She shouldn't have to really tell you. I mean, if she does tell you, then you should already know, okay, I mean, I need to take care of this. Next time, she's not going to even have to ask. I mean, it's not that she owns me and I'm like a damn slave.
Right.
I'm just saying that's what happens in a relationship.
Yeah.
In my personal opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, it goes both ways. You depend on each other. But if your woman can't depend on you.
Yeah. And plus women.
To show what's the word I'm looking for? It's not, damn, it starts with an I.
It starts with an I?
Yeah, the word starts with an I.
Well, women.
It starts with, shut up, let me think. Starts with an I. What's that word? I think it even got an N in it.
What? The hell is a word that's got an I and an N in it?
Or is it an M?
Man, whatever, Joe Biden. Hey, I tell you this, women are emotional.
I know. You got to take the initiative. The word of the day, kids. Initiative.
And women are emotional pincushions. And they're like plumbers, too.
Yeah, once you, they just like plumbers. They always bringing up old shit.
Yeah.
So if once you do something wrong, just know 10 years from now, she's going to throw it right back in your face. Trust me, I know.
Yeah,
women are plumbers.
They can be very vindictive too. Because all your little secrets, if that shit don't work out, she gonna tell everybody. Black woman gonna tell everybody. She going to Warsaw Hip Hop, she going to TMZ, she telling everybody in your ass.
As far as like brainstorming t-shirt ideas, how do you guys go about that? And what's one product that you guys like sold out on that you were actually surprised?
Oh, well,
I mean, all our t-shirt ideas is just based on what we believe.
Yeah. Something that's, sticks to you.
Yeah.
Something you truly believe in, something that anything that you do in business wise, if it resonates with people, if it's got a message behind it, I mean, it would do well so long as you have an audience to push it to.
Yeah. I mean, it's that.
Yeah.
Well, we got patriotic clothing because we believe in America. Yeah. Like there's like on the left, I think they, for all intents and purposes, they hate this country.
Yeah. You'll never see them wearing a First Amendment shirt or Second Amendment shirt because they hate the country. They hate what it was found on. You won't see them wearing a silhouette of the Constitution in the United States on their shirt because they don't really believe in American values or Western civilization or our Constitution.
Yeah.
So when we put these things on our shirts, like this shirt, faster than calling 911, because if everybody own a gun, you don't have to rely on the police to get there and take care of you. You take care of yourself, take care of your family. That's why I lean right, because I don't believe in government. I don't believe in someone taking care of me. I believe in take care of myself. Why should I have to get on the phone and, hey, some guy's breaking my house, he's going to kill me. What should I do? No, I don't even have to call 911. I just reach in my damn dresser, pull out that damn 45 and blow his brains out.
Yeah, and I called 911 for them.
Yeah. Hey, this dude's bleeding out. I don't think he's going to make it.
And I saw your new guns with your own, like the logo.
Yeah.
Sick. Beautiful. So now this is our last two segments. So it's the fill it in. And you're going to answer this with one word, all right? And you guys will go back to back. So a great home begins with?
Family.
Responsibility.
Being a great friend starts at?
Being able to listen. See, you don't know. You don't listen.
Be there to don't understand where he comes from. To understand.
Sympathy. Yeah. Man.
I am very proud of.
They need to hear the bitter truth. Yeah. I just understand where you're coming from, but I'm gonna tell you, you messed up on that one. I ain't giving you no sympathy.
Yeah.
The next one is I am very proud of.
Success. Yeah. What we've been able to accomplish.
Yeah.
Success. I didn't
just from using internet connection, a basic computer, and a camera. We was able to reach. I mean, I think it's been close to 1 billion views on YouTube across all our channels. This is like amazing. Why anybody could say there's systems of oppression in this country, because I have absolutely nothing. I could barely afford these things, and I was able to get my hands on them, and because I found something that resonated with people and something I truly believe in, you can reach anybody you want across the entire globe.
Well, there's a will, there's a way here in this country.
Yeah.
Yep. You shouldn't be complaining that you live in this country.
Yeah.
Amen to that.
Literally half the country does.
Right.
My biggest turnoff in a relationship is
no head. I find out you don't do that, this shit is over.
Yeah, he don't believe in anal either.
How selfish of a person you got to be not to suck me off when I want to get sucked off.
Hey, you crazy, man.
No, it's crazy going through life, being married for 40 years and ain't getting sucked off no more.
Oh, man, a hand job is just as good.
Man, a hand job? A hand job.
So basically, if you weren't in comedy, entertainment, what field do you think you'd be in?
I don't know what field I would be in, but I would be somewhere I own my own business.
Yeah.
I'll be an entrepreneur doing something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Beautiful. I don't know what to be in, but
yeah, that's the biggest thing whenever you want to become an entrepreneur, just find something you're passionate about. And I'm pretty sure I'd have found something that I was passionate about, because me and Keith
I'd have found something that made a lot of money.
Yeah.
That's what I'm passionate about.
Yeah, because growing up in school, me and Keith was like really shy. We wasn't outspoken. So
Yeah.
we'd have found some other way. We probably open up our own carpet cleaning business. Hodge.
Well, we're going to start a carpet cleaning business. If the YouTube didn't work out, we're going to call it the Carpet King.
We making carpets great again. I'd have been doing something.
Yeah.
Because I've had a lot of 9-to-5s. I hate working for other people.
Yeah, I've been working for myself.
I always wanted to start my own business.
Yeah.
So eventually I would have found some other way. If I wasn't on YouTube or being a comedian or being a blogger, I would have found another way to earn a living.
People don't realize you become a millionaire doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Just starting your own carpet cleaning business.
Yeah. You can. Yeah. You
just
can be a
carpets.
You can be a millionaire janitor, man. Start off, you get one client.
Yeah.
Make them, they know somebody. Hey, let me clean your house too. Okay, bam, I got me 2 houses.
Oh, I know the girl, the superintendent of the schools, they looking for a head janitor.
Oh, yeah.
Or a janitorial cleaning service. Then you hire some people, make some more money. Then from that, you open up your own, some other business needs some janitors.
Yeah.
That's how you do.
Then you run into somebody in some big corporation. They need 50 janitors.
Right. So if you guys want to be successful, be millionaires, Keith's word of the day is initiative, right? You got to take that initiative. You got to believe it's possible. So you have to start. So now our final segment, and this, you're going to answer in one sentence. All right. No more than that. So the biggest compliment someone can pay you is?
We're intellectuals. I didn't ever think. Because we're from the South. I misspeak a lot because of my Southern drawl. I've gotten a lot better.
We have minor speech impediments too, if you didn't know. So when somebody come out and say, that we intellectual, I'm like, damn.
Yeah, because some people say we sound like Boomhauer off of King of the Hill.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's that bad.
And a lot of people misconstrue just because you have a Southern accent that you're stupid.
Yeah.
So.
No, I think you both have a charismatic drawl to you, right? Like that Southern twang, which is it's beautiful. I've never looked or heard you guys and thought, lowly of the way you were able to articulate something. I just feel you two are really good at expressing yourselves, what people are thinking, and you guys do it so quickly. So it shows that you're even smarter than the rest, right? Because when you guys are bantering off each other, there's no script. You guys are doing that right off the cuff. So I can appreciate that. And people who are followers of the comedy world, they pick up on that. So you two are extremely sharp. Whoever's telling you that, please stop it. Okay. Yeah.
They hate
basically. And so now, what currently brings you the absolute most joy?
I mean, just being able to provide for my family.
Yeah, that's the number one thing.
That's the number one thing. Of course, that goes without saying. But I really enjoy when we do comedy shows, when people like a lot of times we do a meet and greet after the show. Just the joy that people get and they come to our shows and that they show us. I mean, I can't even put it in words, man. It feels so good.
Yeah, when you're doing your show and the laughs you get and that roar coming from the crowd and you can see people's faces and they're having a good time. And then at the very end, where you're doing a meet and greet and they tell you how much you've helped them. I really like what you're doing for our country. It just makes it much more sweeter because, you really don't get the gist of what you're really doing when you inside your office doing videos. And then when you meet these people and you feel the joy that you're putting in their lives and they tell us we're a part of their life every day before they go to sleep in bed and they watch us. So it makes it worth it.
I love hearing that. And you'll never be able to hear this enough, but you guys, because you've existed, you made the lives of many people much better, not only in a political sense and how they're going to move forward, but just like you said, right before bed, they're going through something, they can watch your videos and laugh, your familiar face, familiar voice, and just that camaraderie that you guys have with one another. It's such a blessing and such a joy to watch. So me personally, like throughout the weeks leading up to this interview, I just kept rewatching old videos and whatnot. And listen, you guys want this comedy show, but you guys already have, hundreds of episodes out there that will perform much better than anything that you probably see on TV currently today. So I just want to give you all the props in the world. Now, our very last question is, we're going to fast forward to your very last day on Earth, and you can have one final meal. What's going to go on that plate?
Man, for me, it's going to be some Chili's baby back ribs with some mashed potatoes. Yeah.
Say that question again?
Yeah, he's kind of slow.
It's your very last day on Earth, and you're gonna have one final meal, and you could have anything on that plate. What are you gonna put on it?
Oh, I'm on death row. They finna
fry your ass.
Yeah, they finna ass my
first degree murder for the cop.
They hooked your ass up.
Yeah, they finna give me that damn hot shot. What meal I'm gonna get? Man, you know what I want? I want some meatloaf, macaroni and cheese.
From where?
Mashed potatoes.
Ain't nobody around here making no good meatloaf. Can't go wrong with Chili's baby back ribs.
I don't want no damn ribs.
You don't want no damn ribs. Chili's
all that damn barbecue sauce. You gotta wipe your damn fingers off before they kill you. I want me some meatloaf, mashed potatoes, something I can eat with a fork. Some collard greens.
Man, that's a damn slave meal right there. You want some ham hocks and some black eyed peas too? How about some pig feet and some chitlins?
That's what I'll take.
I want some damn cornbread with some damn baby back ribs, mashed potatoes.
I love it. And the Hodge twins, Keith and Kevin, thank you so much for doing what you do. Thank you so much for being courageous. Thank you so much for putting, just that genuine truth ahead of the paycheck, right? Ahead of the profit. You guys are just truly genuine individuals, people who I will continue to support until I no longer have eyes or fingers to click on something. Officialhodgetwins.com. Go buy some apparel from them. Really great stuff. Really great guys. And thank you so much for coming on the show. I really appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.